right, let's go over LightKey. Let me go ahead and pull it up. LightKey is this disco ball right here. If you just click on that, it'll start bouncing and then pop up. We want to use stage lights. This is the set that you're going to use each time. Click on stage lights, and then it will automatically full screen, which is honestly irritating, but we can fix it. This is because I'm getting this error message because I'm actually not at the church while I'm doing. Just ignore this, just click OK. And to get it to get off of full screen, if you just kind of run your mouse up here and you see this is going to exit full screen mode. You can also hit Command F and that will take it out of full screen mode. So let's get it out of full screen mode because otherwise you lose your function with everything else. And this is obviously the lights for the stage. Blackout always stays on. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger here. Okay, so this will always stay highlighted. You can tell that it's highlighted because it's a little bit brighter. Now it's turned off. So turn blackout on. That turns on. You can tell speaker lights on because it'll show, it highlights again. So at the beginning of church, if you want to have pre-service lights, you can. It kind of gives a little ambient feel. If there's people on stage, I would rather go to low energy. It lets them see actually what's going on. 99% of the time during worship, we're just going to have low energy on. Low energy is for any songs. It's good for, soft mood, things like that. Now, if somebody comes up on the thrush, which is like the little stage that's the step down where the speaker will usually stand, a lot of times we'll see this during prophetic time when somebody comes up during or after a song and said, this is what the Lord is saying. When we have that happen, we want to click on prophetic. It kind of softens the lights and it more focuses down in that area versus the singers and whoever is playing an instrument. So that will change it to more of a purple hue. And then we want to unclick it. When it goes back to the song, that person comes off of the stage. We want to unclick prophetic. And then because we left low energy on, it will automatically revert back. Now, one of the things to know is when you're doing this is I like to think of it as walking through a hallway and turning lights on, or if you're going upstairs and you're turning lights on as you go, you want to turn the lights off behind you. Well, if I'm going upstairs real quick, and I'm in the living room, I'm going to go upstairs, and let's say that this is the upstairs light. I'm going to turn it on, but I don't really need to turn off this light because I'm coming right back. So I'm going to turn on the upstairs light, I'm going to turn it off, and then I don't have to stumble or anything because that light is already on. If I go upstairs and I'm not coming back downstairs, that's when I'll turn that one off. So it's kind of, you're going to the next room, you turn it on, turn the other one off. So if these are all off, or let's say that we have low energy, this comes on, and then I click something else, it might turn the lights off on stage. So just know that you want to leave low energy on a majority of the time until we hit the transition point. So at the transition point, this is when they come up for testimony and offering. We're going to click on prophetic. Again, this is a softer light for the main part of the stage where the speaker stands. When that happens, we can go ahead and at that point turn low energy off. And then when the transition testimony time is done and we're turning into offering, and it's more of that, the lights come on in the house, it's more kind of business as usual, then we're going to turn the speaker light on. And that's just going to stay on. So we're going to turn the speaker light on and we turn prophetic off. So if you have any other questions, let me know. The other thing that might happen when you're using this is kind of a big menu. And sometimes you might scroll it and then be like, oh my goodness, where is the speaker light? Just keep moving your mouse and use the scroll bar. Know that there's a scroll bar here on the right. There's a scroll bar at the bottom. And so just kind of bring your mouse back up to the top and move your fingers around and you'll get it reset. To turn LightKey off, you want to again turn the speaker. The only thing that should be left on is blackout, and then you go up to the red X and it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to close? Hit close, and then it goes to the main screen, and then we want to close this one as well.